Breaking news. Court adjourns Nnamdi Kanu's case against Buhari's government. Hello, my wonderful people. We reported to you a few hours ago that Abia State has been securely covered top to bottom because of the hearing of Nnamdi Kanu's case. The case was to sue Buhari's government on account of how he was extradited to Nigeria and all that have happened, how he's been treated, and everything that has followed. Anyway, here are what happened, all that you need to know. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, or share, subscribe. Thank you. Court adjourns Nnamdi Kanu's court case against Buhari. Justice KCJ Okoroko of the Abia State High Court, Umuahia, has adjourned the suit filed by the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, against the federal government. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Aloy Ejemafo, has filed an expert order asking the court to make an interim order for the release of Nnamdi Kanu to attend to his health in any medical facility of his choice in Nigeria, pending the hearing of the motion, among others. He demanded an apology from the federal government and 5 billion naira damage for the violation of his fundamental human right. In its ruling, the proceeding judge adjourned the court case to 27 September 2021 for further hearing, due to the inability of the federal government, Attorney General of the Federation, and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami to appear in court. Speaking to the media after the court proceedings, Ejemafo expressed confidence that the court will uphold the law by enforcing Nnamdi Kanu's human rights. He added that the restoration of Kanu's constitutional rights will serve as an example that the court is the last hope for the common man. Another prayer by the IPOB leader, a declaration that the military invasion of the applicant's building and premises at Abia State on the 10th of September 2017 by the respondent or their agencies is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and among infringement of his fundamental human right to life and dignity and his person, his personal liberty and fair hearing on the grounds under the provision of Chapter 4 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, and the African Chapter of Human Rights and People's Rights. Enforcement Act hereby inactivated. A declaration that the arrest of the applicant in Kenya by the respondent and their agencies without the due process of law is abruptly illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, amounts to infringement of the applicant's fundamental human rights, arrest of the person's liberty and fair hearing, and enshrined in the guarantee under the provision of CFRN and the chapter. A declaration of the torture and detention of the applicant in Kenya by the respondent or its agency is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, among his infringement of his fundamental human rights against torture to a fair hearing and enshrined in the guarantee under the provision of CFRN and the chapter. A declaration of the expulsion of the applicant from Kenya, extradition to Nigeria by the respondent or his agencies and his consequent detention and planned prosecution of the applicants in the court case FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015 Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Nnamdi Kanu is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, among his infringement of his fundamental human right. So my people, now wetin happen for courts today be this. They can't look the matter well, they can't look. The matter is supposed to get leg today, we're supposed to know where the matter they go. But there was a but. They know say this case now is against Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu, they sue Nigeria. And the person who is supposed to respond is who they call the Attorney General of the Federation. Guess what? The guy not show for court too. He not show. In other countries, there will be penalty, there will be fine for his absence unless he proves on the issue of health or there is something really cogent or urgent that prevented him from coming to court. But Nigeria as it is, nobody cares. Everybody does things the way they want, move around and pretend, they are the boss. They themselves are the constitution. They themselves are the law. So there is no authenticity as to whether there is really freedom of right. People have rights to live or they can really go about and do their own business. So these are some of the issues that are going on and it's very sad. Attorney General are not sure. So because of that one, they don't postpone the matter now to 27th of September. And still this month enough far. We can understand furthermore wetin dey happen. We can understand whether the matter will continue or they will stop am for some time. These are some of the things ongoing, And when you look at it, you really wonder, when do we return to the rule of law? The Attorney General we are talking about is a lawyer, is a son, a senior advocate of Nigeria. But guess what? The so-called constitution we get, these people have made it of no effect. Meanwhile, in a democracy, the rule of law is supposed to be what binds and holds the people. However, this has been thrown to the dogs, as it therefore has no meaning in Nigeria's democracy. This is supposed to be a democracy for the rule of law, where we have things that bind us as a people. However, we don't experience that anymore. It has become a no-go area. It has become, those in power are now the determinant of what happened. Sadly, it ought not to be so. But this is what we are experiencing. So where do we go from here? And how do we sort out this issue? First of all, we need to recognize that there are people who wants to undermine the very existence of what we call Nigeria. They don't care what happened in the nation. They don't care what happened to the people. And so they can do and undo, get away with it. But so long as there are people to ensure that these things are, enforced. For instance, the vice president is a professor of law. If he puts it in place and he says the rule of law must be followed, in this occasion it has not been followed, this is the penalty, this is the punishment for so and so, many people will not like him. They will gang up against him. But guess what? That is enacting, enforcing the rule of law. You see, that's how a nation is supposed to be governed. If truly speaking, it is a democratic setting. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye.